Bird Box starts when a mysterious force decimates the world's population, and the only one thing is certain is if you see it, you take your life. Facing the unknown, Malorie, Sandra Bulock, finds love, hope and a new beginning only for it to unravel. Now she must flee with 2 children down a treacherous river to the one place left that may offer sanctuary, but to survive, they'll have to undertake the perilous 2-day journey blindfolded. Here's what critics have to say about Bird Box. Bird Box holds a 65% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, indicating mixed positive reviews. The critics' consensus reads, Bird Box never quite reaches its intriguing potential, but strong acting and an effectively chilly mood offer intermittently creepy compensation. Express.co.uk gave the movie 2 out of 5 stars and wrote, though it has a thought-provoking theme, Bird Box ultimately falls short of making you fear what they fear. Perhaps in part because nothing is ever shown, neither the creatures nor the deadly visions they inspire. Perhaps the attempt was to make the ants feel as in the dark as Bulock and the rest of the world's inhabitants. If so, it fails and instead leaves a more curious viewer frustrated by a seemingly pointless lack of detail, of description. On IMDb, the film currently holds a 6.8 out of 10 rating, based on more than 88,000 votes. Kate Gardner for the Mary Sue gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars and wrote, if you need a burst of apocalyptic horror over the holidays, this might be a decent fit. Otherwise, it's forgettable next to other horror offerings of the year. Emily Yoshida wrote for New York Magazine/Vulture, I care as much about the people who ran around in its fiction now as I did before I watched them for 2 hours, which is to say, not at all. Aisha Harris wrote for the New York Times, much of the characterization found in this movie from the Danish filmmaker Susanne Bier is severely undercooked. Katie Rife wrote for Avenue Club, gave it a score of C and wrote, in the end, Bird Box's most significant shortcoming is that it's just too inert and unfocused to work as sci-fi horror. Leah Greenblatt wrote for Entertainment Weekly, Beer keeps the mood taut and defiantly in the moment. Yolanda Mercado wrote for The Wrap, we all hope that we're raising smart, strong kids while also allowing them to experience the joys of childhood. It's that innate understanding of parenthood that makes Bulock's performance feel real. It's equally fascinating and terrifying to watch. Christina Tucker wrote for Film Inquiry, as it stands, it is a film with a cast better than it deserves, a schmaltzy ending it hasn't earned, and very little to say about the nature of fear and survival. Alyssa Wilkinson wrote for Vox, the cross-cutting narrative device doesn't add much to the movie, and as it wears on, it starts to feel like it isn't totally sure what it's trying to do. Bird Box is available to watch on Netflix now.